Have you ever felt lost in a foreign country, struggling to communicate with the people around you? That's exactly how Sophie felt when she first arrived in Japan. But what started as a daunting challenge turned into an inspiring journey of self-discovery, language learning, and friendship. In this video, we follow Sophie's adventures in Japan as she overcomes the language barriers and finds a sense of belonging in a new culture. Join us on this heartwarming and motivational story of how one person's determination and openness led to a life-changing experience. Let's dive in and see how Sophie's journey unfolded. Sophie had always been passionate about exploring new cultures and learning new languages, so when she was offered a job in Japan, she jumped at the opportunity. But despite her enthusiasm, Sophie soon found herself struggling to adapt to her new surroundings. She couldn't read the signs or understand the people around her, and she felt isolated and alone. She spent long hours studying Japanese, but progress was slow, and she began to lose motivation. Her job performance suffered, and she feared she might have to return home. One day, Sophie met a young Japanese girl named Ayumi in a local cafe. Ayumi spoke some English and was eager to practice with Sophie. The two quickly became friends and started meeting regularly to chat and exchange language lessons. Through Ayumi, Sophie was able to immerse herself in Japanese culture, and she began to feel more confident using the language. She learned about traditional Japanese customs and tried new foods. As their friendship grew, Sophie's Japanese improved dramatically, and she felt more comfortable in her new home. One day, Ayumi invited Sophie to a traditional Japanese festival. They spent the day enjoying the sights and sounds, and Sophie was amazed at how much she had learned about the culture in such a short time. She realized that learning a new language wasn't just about memorizing vocabulary and grammar rules. It was about making connections with people and discovering new ways of life. From that day forward, Sophie threw herself into her language studies with renewed energy and motivation. She made more Japanese friends and started volunteering in her local community. She even began teaching English to Japanese students, sharing her own language and culture with others. Through her struggles and experiences, Sophie learned that learning a new language is an adventure in itself. It's a journey that requires patience, dedication, and a willingness to step outside of one's comfort zone. But the rewards are endless, and the connections made along the way can last a lifetime.